Hey YouTube, it's Hyun from PTS, and today we're doing another string review, PU Multifilament. Continuing my series, this one is Dunlop Iconic, and I got it for $19.99. I added it a little bit later to my list of strings, so maybe if I bought it when I bought the other strings, earlier last year, it would have been a little bit cheaper, but it still puts it in the more expensive PU Multifilament price range. And yeah, this one, I was a big fan of this string. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. I remember the first time I hit a ball with this string, I smiled because it was that familiar, nice PU multifilament feeling that I am used to when I play with strings like, NRG2, X1 Biphase, Wilson NXT, so forth. The nice PU multifilaments that are in this $20 price range. I strung it at 48 pounds on March 28th, and then it broke on April 22nd. So it lasted me about 3 weeks. I think it might have been a little bit shorter if I had played more tennis. I tried to squeeze in as much tennis as possible to make my reviews more consistent. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, I didn't even have a ball machine session. I haven't had one for a while, but usually ball machine sessions do a lot of damage to strings. Because also the ball machines are a little bit heavier, or the balls are a little bit heavier for the ball machines. I use the, what are they called? I'm spacing, but there is Tree Torn? Tree Torn. Yeah, sorry. I use the Tree Torn balls for my ball machine, so they're really, they're heavier, but they're great for ball machines. I think it's the best ball machine ball there is. But anyways, I strung it at 48, and I checked the tension again after 10 days, and it was at 41 pounds, so it had dropped 7 pounds. And right before it broke, I'm sure this was like in the low 40s or like upper 30s. It was really loose, really powerful. I remember someone I was rallying with, and they're curious to see what strings I was using, so I told them, you can use my racket, but right now the tension is like shot, so you're probably going to hate it, because he was using, Alu Power Rough, and it was strung quite tight. But we switched rackets, and he tried hitting this racket, and yeah, he was freaking out. He was like, "What is wrong with you, man? How are you playing with this?" But I've gotten used to playing with low tension. I like to play with my strings until they break, especially with these reviews that I'm doing, because I want to have the full experience. I want to know what the string feels like when it's fresh, and I want to feel what the string feels like when it's about to break. So, I don't do reviews after just 1 or 2 weeks, but I spend it usually, I spend the entire lifetime with the string. So, however much it takes to break them. And the interesting thing about this string, most PU multifilaments, when they're about to break, they start fraying, or they have like a casing, like the Yonex ones usually do, where the casing is tough, but once the casing breaks, it immediately snaps. This one, there is no fraying on it. I don't know if you can see it. I cut them because I didn't want to have uneven tension, but does that help at all? Yeah, there was no fraying at all, which I actually like quite a bit. I feel like when it frays, I lose a lot more feel. It's a lot more muted, and also I think it's a little bit harder to add topspin. So this string, like, if you don't like the frayed string feeling or how it looks, this one is the one for you. Like, this one felt amazing. It felt like a PU multifilament tennis string, and it didn't fray at all until it broke. And it was pretty good. It lasted me, 3 weeks, which is about how long the other premium PU multifilaments lasted. So yeah, this one's a winner. I like quite a bit. I can happily recommend this string to anyone who wants to PU multifilament tennis string. I think that's all I have to say. So thanks for watching. Hope that helps someone out there. Bye.